Students, today I am going to discuss the new topic, addition of decimals. Here I have taken some examples from the checkpoint given in your textbook on page number 95. Add the following. Decimal numbers can be added just like whole numbers. See the first example. Here we have to add the two decimal numbers 2.6 and 4.1. We start adding the digits of it from right to left. 6 plus 1 7. Then decimal point will come down. 2 plus 4 6. Hence the addition is 6.7. See the second example. 1 plus 8 9. 2 plus 7 9. Then decimal point will come down. 0 plus 0 0. Hence the addition is 0.99. Now let's see some more examples. Here in third example, we have to add the two decimal numbers 6.3 and 2.78. But these decimal numbers are unlike decimals. So whenever we have unlike decimals, first we convert them into like decimals by putting 0 at the end of the number. So here I am going to put 0 at the end of the first number to make them like decimals. And now I am going to add 0 plus 8, 8, 3 plus 7, 10. I am writing here 0 and carry over 1 to the next place. Then decimal point will come down. 6 plus 2 8 and 8 plus 1 9. Hence the addition is 9.08. Coming to the last example. 8 plus 7 15. I write here 5 and carry over 1 to the next place. 9 plus 1 10. I am writing here 0 and carry over 1 to the next place. Again 9 plus 1 10. I write here 0 and carry over 1 to the next place. Then decimal point will come down. 4 plus 6 10 and 10 plus 1 11. Hence the addition is 11.005. Now see subtraction of decimals. Decimal number can be subtracted just like whole numbers. See the first example. Here we have to subtract the decimal numbers 2.1 from the decimal number 5.3. Again we start subtracting the digit from right to left. 3 minus 1 2. Then decimal point will come down. 5 minus 2 3. Hence the subtraction is 3.2. See the second example. Here we have to subtract 0.97 from 1.83. And again we start subtracting the digit from right to left. Now first we subtract 7 from 3. But as 7 is bigger than 3, we cannot subtract 7 from 3, right? Hence we need to take borrow from the next digit. So here I am going to take borrow from 8. So when I cut 8, 7 will come here and this will become 13. Now 13 minus 7, 6. 7 minus 9 is not possible again as 9 is bigger than 7. So I am going to take borrow from 1. So I cut 1 and write the 0 and this will become 17. 17 minus 9, 8. Then decimal point will come and 0 minus 0, 0. Hence the subtraction is 0.86. Likewise, we can subtract the two decimal numbers given in the exercise 5.8 in question number A. See the first example. Here we have to subtract the decimal number 0.38 from the decimal number 0.544. But these decimals are unlike decimals. So first we convert them into like decimals. So here I am going to put 0 at the end of the second decimal number to make them like decimals. And now I am going to subtract. 4 minus 0, 4. Then 8 cannot be subtracted from 4 as 8 is bigger than 4. So I am going to take borrow from 5. So writing there 4 and this will become 14. 14 minus 8, 6. 4 minus 3, 1. Then decimal point will come down and 0 minus 0, 0. Hence the subtraction is 0.164. Now let's see one more example. Here again two decimal numbers are given which are unlike decimals. Hence first of all I convert them into like decimals. So here I am going to put two zeros at the end of the first decimal number. And now I am going to subtract. Now 3 cannot be subtracted from 0, so need to take borrow from the next digit. But the next digit of 0 is again 0 and the next of it is again 0, right? So here I am going to cut 6 and write there 5. to take one borrow. Now this will become 9, this will become again 9, and this will become 10. Now 10 minus 3, 7, 9 minus 4, 5, 9 minus 6, 3, then point will come down, 5 minus 2, 3, and this 1 will come down as it is. Hence the subtraction is 13.357. Likewise, you can subtract the remaining examples given in your textbook.